Hello, welcome back to GP's Odds and Ends. Jessica here. So don't pay attention to my nails. I need to do this hand again. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I still have my mani on the other hand here. So they are still going strong. I did have to fix a nail. This one broke off, so I had to reapply the tip and everything, but there'll be more nail videos to come for sure. So one thing I wanted to mention, it's still kind of early in the month. I do have 2 videos out right now that have like secret giveaways in them. I have one in my Hands and Bands Happy Mail, as well as the bill swap from the beginning of the June until now. So go check out both of those videos if you want to enter. I don't think that there's been any comments or entries for either one yet, so if you want to, go check it out and enter. Otherwise, I don't know, I'll do something different, and I probably will do some nail items later in the month as well. So I'm not gonna leave that out at all. But anyways, I have to do my first June paycheck cash stuffing. So I have my real money from the bank. This bank bag came from Supernatural Budgets. She has an Etsy shop, a YouTube, a TikTok. Go check her out. I'm gonna put this aside for the moment because I want to do my online binder and prop money first. Now I just kind of finished my regular work day, so I haven't had a chance yet to go through and put all of the information into my trackers, so I'll have to do that while you're watching, but I'll try to speed things up as I can so that the video's not outrageously long. Although I know some of you like longer videos, but it's tough to edit sometimes if you're trying to speed things up in between here and there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish setting up this money, and then we will get into the binder. Okay, so I have all of my money there. So we are going to get into the online binder first. So buffer, I'm adding $50 currently we have. And before I get started, let's make sure we do the sort quick. Really does help. So 20, 40, 60, 72, 74, 75, 76, 77. So we are adding 50. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 122, 124, 125, 6, and 7. So 127. So a little bit more than I usually have in here, but I want to start building that up a little bit so I have, a bigger cushion of money. Rent, this is for my storage unit. It's currently at 0. So I'm just going to put in the amounts and I will fill in the rest later. So this is getting 92. So we will have 92. Okay, so 50, 70, 92. So I was just grabbing my calculator so I can add some of these items up. Cell phone currently has 84. I'll count that in a moment. This is getting 42 as usual. So this will have 126. So 20, 40, 60, 82, 84. And another 42, 20, 42. So this payment, whoops, this payment will be coming out, always comes out on the 17th of every month, or approximately around then. So this one will be coming out for my June bill soon, and then the money I'm adding today will be for the July bill. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 120, 122, 124, 126. Okay. Cards currently has 71, and I think there's a couple of payments that still need to come out, but this is getting 141. So this will have 212. So let's do okay, so we're adding 141, so that's 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 41. So now this should have 212. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 11, and 12. Subscriptions currently has 19, so 10, 15, 17, 19. This is getting 58. So that will have 77. Okay, so 55, 57, 58. Okay, so 50, 65, 70, 72, 74, 76, 77. Okay, HelloFresh currently has 60. This is getting 116. So that will have so I think that's 116. Let's see, 50, 100, 105, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so with the 60 that's in here, we should have 176. So 50, 100, 150, 160, 65, 70, 72, 74, 75, 76. So 176. Perfect. Shopping currently has 27. This is getting 53. Usually don't do an odd number, but I kind of wanted to round it up with the 27, so we will have 80. So 50, 52, 53. Okay, so 50, 75, 77, 79, 80. Sorry, those twos were throwing me off. Okay, car loan. I think this is supposed to have 505. Let me double check, because I'm pretty sure I took out the payment that came out on May 31st or May 30th. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 502, 504, 505. Okay, so that is what's in the bank, and this is getting 125. Okay, so 100, 10, 25. I'm running a little bit low on 20s, so that's why I'm doing the 10s. So this should now have 630. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 610, 20, 25, 27, 29, 30. So 630. And most of the 100 prop bills in here are from Hands and Bands. Gas currently has 74, so 50, 72, and 4. This is getting 10, so that will be 84. So 50, 70, 80, 82, 84. Duncan has 20, 40, 55, and this is getting 10. So we are at 20, 40, 50, 65. And DoorDash or takeout is getting 60, so I'm just going to do that with the 50 and the 10. Currently has nothing. We like to get out when we don't want to cook for the evening. We get takeout. So, all right. So that is that for the online binder. I'm going to go ahead and put this away and then switch over to my long-term binder and my wallet. Okay, so I have my actual cash and my long-term. I'm going to put that aside for a moment. I did forget to grab my wallet, and I don't want to forget that because I end up forgetting to put any money in it, and then I'm wondering why I have all sorts of extra money at the end. So that drives me crazy. But I pulled out of the bank $802. I didn't go over my budget breakdown this time. There's not really anything too out of the ordinary. My paycheck was a little bit more than usual because I had a little bit of a bonus in this paycheck as well. So the total that I had to stuff was about $1,400. So $707 was staying in the bank, which is what you just saw on my online, and 802 is what I'm stuffing into the long term today. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this. We have 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 300, so 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700. I think that's 700. 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 802. All right, we did pretty good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure this is all sorted the right way and put this into all my money facing the same direction. I'm going to make sure that I don't have any J-Bucks. Now I do have a 50. Oh, and by the way, I don't think I went over this in my debt update or my, I think I said the amount in my bill swap. I believe I had about $27 for last month's donation and awareness, which was Ehlers-Danlos for the month of May. I'll put that donation up on the screen somewhere for the month of June, and this is something that is I don't want to, well, it's something that I deal with. So one of the awarenesses for the month of June is migraine awareness. I get consistent headaches. I'll get at least 3 to 4 headaches throughout the month, and then an additional 1 to 2 migraines throughout the month, where I actually have to take like a prescription in order to get rid of the headache. Otherwise it just will not go away. So it's something that I deal with on a monthly basis, and I've been dealing with it since I was probably in my 30s, and I'm going to be 46 this month. So it's been a long time, and it's horrible when you feel like that, and it's so hard to focus when you're working and things like that. It's just, For anybody out there that suffers from headaches and migraines and everything, I understand completely, because it's awful. So that is going to be the awareness for June. Now I do have a 50 here with the J. I'm going to hold off on putting that into, I don't usually like to do the 100s and the 50s because I have specific reasons for pulling out the higher bills. I'll put it in the back just for now and see if I want to do that, but I kind of broke everything down quite a bit, so I probably won't put the 50, and I don't the J-Bucks have been hard to come by lately around here, so I'm going to go ahead and sort through the rest of these. I'll pull out any J-Bucks if I find them, and we'll go from there. Okay, so no J-Bucks this time around, so hopefully I will get some in my second May paycheck. Otherwise, I don't know. Let's see if I have any coin. Ooh, I do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my wallet inserts as well. So I don't usually have a whole lot of coin, but okay, so dining out currently has 50, 70, 90, 100. This is getting one of those 50s, so we now have 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, so 150. So if we're not getting takeout, we're usually getting going out, so we do cook at home most nights, believe me, but anyway. Grocery currently has 20, 40, 60, 81. This is also getting a 50, so we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150. So both have 150. Entertainment, don't usually put too much in here, but we have 20, 40, 60. This is getting 10. So 20, 40, 60, 70. Shopping has 20, 40, 55. This is getting 10. So 20, 40, 50, 65. I like to shop online more than I shop out and about, but beauty currently has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and this is getting 20. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, and bank shouldn't have anything. That's just in case I need to bring anything back to the bank. And I don't have any singles or fives that I got back from change to put towards savings challenges, so we are going to go ahead and move on to my long term. So first we have taxes. So this currently has 247. And this is getting 78. So this should now have 325. All right, so we have 100, 200, 20, 45, 46, 47. We're getting 78. So 50. So 50. 75, 76, 77, 78. Okay. So 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 315, 320, 321, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, annual payments. is getting, well, we have 361. So 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 61. This is getting 33. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that should put us at 394. So 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. And about 140 of this will have to come out later this month for my Amazon Prime yearly subscription. Whoops. Were y'all telling me to put this back? Okay. Car insurance currently has 153, so 100, 150, 151, 52, 53. This is getting 30. So we will be at 183. So 100, 150, 170, 180, 181, 2, and 3. Car maintenance is getting 10 today. This is at 200. So 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, and getting 10. So 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, and 10. Okay, emergency. So, if you saw my bill swap and the end of last month's cash stuffings, I finally got emergency and savings both to 500. So this is in my local bank so that if there was an emergency situation, I can easily pull that money out if I need to. We currently have 520. We're adding 20. So we now will have 540. And these placeholders come from Sincerely Roxy Designs. I believe she has a YouTube channel as well as her Etsy shop. So go check her out. She has a cute like cow milk money one as well. Okay, so it's going to be the same exact thing for savings. We have 520. We're adding 20, so we now have 540. I would like to, I think, get both of them up to minimum 1,000 by the end of the year, hopefully more, but we'll see. Vacation I've been using a little bit. We have a trip coming up to go to Rhode Island at the end of the month. Next month we'll be doing like a little staycation. We're going to a concert, but we'll be staying at a hotel. So I've used some money for some of those things. So currently we have 90. Excuse me. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And this is getting 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. And this beautiful envelope with the vinyl came from Supernatural Budgets. Medical, currently, I've been using this as well. So I recently had an eye exam where they dilated my eye, so I had to use some of this money to pay for the visit as well as when I actually purchased the contacts. So we are down to 105. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 105. But when they did the dilation of my eyes, he was saying that something from from last year when I had it done until this year, something in the back of my eye near my optic nerve, or something that's part of my optic nerve in both eyes, has changed. So he's a little bit concerned because it's changed over the last year, but he said he's not super concerned because my vision hasn't changed at all compared to last year's exam and everything. However, he wants me to go and see a ophthalmologist, I believe it is. So a specialist that's probably going to dilate my eyes again. I do have an appointment scheduled for the middle of July, so more to come on that. So I don't know how serious it possibly can be, if it's maybe just nothing that, that I'll need to worry about, or, something else that's going on. I really don't know at this point, but it's a little nerve-wracking, but I'm trying not to think about it too much until I go and see the specialist. But I'm going to continue to add money to this so that if I have to pay anything for that exam, I have some money saved up for that. So this is getting 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 125. So fingers crossed for me all that it's not anything serious. When I asked my eye doctor, like what kinds of things could cause that kind of a change in the optic nerve, he said that there could be some kind of inflammation that has to do with the spine, because it's all kind of like everything is connected to the spine and your brain and everything with the optic nerve. He said it could be related to some kind of a tumor, but he said that because my vision hasn't changed, he doesn't really think that it's that, but that's kind of scary to think about. So I guess we will see. So for wineries, we have 20, 40, 61. So we did go to some wineries over the past weekend. The weekend that we were supposed to be getting the massages, we ended up going to wineries instead. We had to reschedule the massages because one of the masseuses had called out. So we vineyard hopped. We went to like 3 in one day. But it was fun. We got to try some different wine and have some food, so it was good. But we have 20, 40, 60, 81 in here now. So it does come in handy kind of having this separate money. Mom is getting 50, and I am putting that aside with 2 20s and a 10. So 20, 40, 50. Okay, I'm not putting anything aside for school loan yet. I keep saying that I should start doing that, but I haven't. I really have been trying to kind of focus on debt. So I have 2 cards that I want to pay off. The normal payments, I've scheduled the normal payments for this month. So after that, I believe I'll need about 164 per paycheck. I'll kind of reassess after those payments go through and see how much I need to add, but I'm doing 160 today. No, 164, sorry. Okay, so 100, 150, 160, 161, 62, 63, 64. Okay. So now I did, the one thing that I kind of did do a little bit different in my budget breakdown was I kind of broke down a little bit more how I wanted to divvy out some of this like holiday binder or challenge money. So I'm budgeting about, so I should have 197 left here. I'll count that in a moment. But I kind of am budgeting 60 for my holiday binder. I want to make sure that I'm still putting something into my Save Your Age and then the mystery box. And then the rest should end up being about $76, depending on how much I put into or end up putting into the rest. Because I may not do the full 60. I'll try to go as far as I can until I get to the 60. And then the same for the mystery box, because it's different amounts. I'm going to try to do definitely 1 envelope, but if I can, I'll try to do 2 with that $20. And then we'll see what I have for challenges. So I may do those today. I'm definitely going to do the holiday binder, but I'll maybe I'll do the other two first instead of doing the mystery box as part of my savings challenges. And with the savings challenges, I was watching Erica from Black and Blue a while ago. One of her videos, she had finished a savings challenge and ended up taking all of the money out of her accordion binder where she has all of her savings challenge money like sitting. And she pulled it all out and stuffed it into her long-term binder. I'm thinking about doing the same thing. So whenever I finish like one challenge, emptying the whole entire book, even though I may not be finished with the other challenges. I'll just continue those challenges and add the money in. But they'll just be kind of starting at zero, even though the challenge might be like half finished. So whenever I finish a challenge, I'll pull all of that money out. And I think I'm going to put it towards one of my bigger credit card debts so that I can start whittling that down a little bit as well and just kind of make that like an extra debt payment. So let me know what y'all think about doing something like that. I think it could help me, really kind of get my debt out of the way sooner rather than later, because once I'm done with the credit card debt and paying those off, I want to really focus on the school loans, because that's like a huge amount and I don't want to be having to kind of pay those down over the next several years, because it's $50,000. So I want to start tackling that sooner rather than later. But this should be about 197. So let's make sure we have that amount. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, and 97. Perfect. All right, so let me put this back into the tray. All right, and let me go grab my holiday binder. Oh, and I forgot to ask, how do you like the new intro at the beginning? I decided to I love to do things kind of seasonally. So like whenever I'm doing my nails, it's always kind of seasonal. I'll do the very spring colors, pastels and stuff in the spring, the bright, colors in the summer. I like to do the really dark colors in the fall, and the nice ice blues and light those kinds of colors, Christmas colors and things like that in the winter. So I really love doing things kind of seasonally. So, and especially up here in Connecticut, you get all 4 seasons. So I decided to do the seasonal intros. So the one that you're seeing now is actually a video clip that I took when we went to Algonquin, Maine. So we were at the beach and I just kind of did that whole pan across, and I thought it was really beautiful. I love the noises, the noise of the water and everything like that. So let me know what you think of the intro. You'll probably see the old intro on a few videos through the end of this month because I've already recorded those, so I didn't want to redo them. But that you'll for the rest of the summer, you'll see that ocean intro. So let me know what you think. Okay, so we're going to start with, so we didn't have any J-Bucks. Oh, and I did move, so no J-Bucks. I did move, and this envelope, sorry, I'm so all over the place. This envelope also came from Supernatural Budgets. I moved the Save Your Age to this binder because truly I do want to use this for like birthday gifts for my mother and my sister. So currently we should have 298 in here. So we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 295, 6, 7, and 8. And I need a Sharpie. I'm going to do 41 for my sister. Her birthday is coming up first. So this is the 41 that I budgeted specifically for this. So we are now at 339, so 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 335, 36, 37, 38, 39. Perfect. And I figured it would be easy enough to move this over here because this also doubles as its own envelope, which is nice. And don't mind the writing on the back. It's just kind of me keeping track of what I should end up. I think I'm probably going to start these over probably after the end of this month, and maybe just do my age and carry it over until next year so I can hopefully get through the whole thing over the course of the year instead of kind of breaking it up between the three of us. Okay, so now we are on to gifts. Go. Okay, so currently in gifts, and I haven't had to use this yet, but we have 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and I'm budgeting 60 for here, so I may only just do one in this. I'm going to do the cupcake. Okay, so that's 6. So we have now 20, 40, wait, oh, okay, 20, 40, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Perfect. Okay, and on to Father's Day, and I am using, I finished that page. This one, I'm using this one for Father's Day. Currently, I have 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So, let's see. I'm going to do another sun. I'm going to do this one. Oh my god. All right, so that is 37. And so far, out of the $60 that I put aside for the holiday binder, we are at 43. So, all right, so now for Father's Day, I have 50, 70, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Did I count that right? 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. Yep, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Let me actually... I'm going to put these 5 in here and take out, whoops, just 1 5, just so I don't run out of singles. Okay, so 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, no, sorry, 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96. Okay, so we're moving right along there. I'm not worried about how much I really have in there just because, you know, my stepfather doesn't really want us to spend our money on him, so he usually just wants a card. So let's do a flag. This might be the last one. I don't know. We'll see how much it is. Okay. And we have 10. Okay, so 20, 30, 31, 32. All right, so that puts us pretty close, I think, where we would be at about $53 for what I budgeted. I budgeted about 60. I don't want to go over the 60, so I'm going to stop here, stop while I'm ahead. And then I will pull out the mystery challenge. Let me put this away. This binder came from Supernatural Budgets as well as all of the vinyl labels that are in there. She did all of those for me. Okay, so this, the Save Your Age that was in the holiday binder, as well as this, come from Gina Renee RN Budgets. She no longer sells this. She does, I mean, you could still, if you have a 100 envelope binder already, and I'm going to put this over here for now because the instructions are in here. So, my table's a mess, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have the money over here. Goodness. Okay, so if you already have like a 100 envelope challenge, you can actually purchase just the sheet that has the mystery challenge instructions and follow this instead of doing the 1 through 100 in the envelopes. So you could still get these instructions from her, but she no longer does the envelopes. So 69. Okay, so 69 is stuff your commute to work in minutes or years on the job. So she has, if you don't commute, if you work from home, you can put in $10 or my years on the job. I'm going to do the $10. I do work from home. I've been with my company currently for 8 years. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the 10. That is number 69. Okay, and then I did budget 20 for this, so let's go ahead and do another. 26. So this is stuff the first 2 or last 2 digits of your weight. Okay, so I'm not telling you my weight. And I'm not telling you the order that I'm picking, but I am going to stuff. Oh, well, all right. This is going to put me a little bit over what I wanted to budget, but we're going to stuff $23. So I'm not telling you if that's the first 2 digits or the last 2 digits, but there you have it. And I'm not telling you what the other digit is, so. So this one is number 26. Okay, so that is it for this. So I'm a little bit over in that one, so I don't think we'll quite have $76 left over for savings challenges. Oof, let me move some of this stuff. Okay, so I don't know exactly how much we have left here, so let's count. Does not look like $76, but let's see. So we have 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Okay, so only $6 less than what I had wanted to budget for the savings challenges, so that is not bad at all. So that will be in another video. I think I am actually going to do... Well, let's see. I'll have to think about it. I was going to do just like one savings challenge video per month, so this would just sit aside in my envelope for the savings challenges, and this comes from Supernatural Budgets as well. But I'm debating on if I want to do another one. I'll think about it, and we'll go from there. But I would like to finish... I think there's one savings challenge in there that I'll be able to finish. And I think my savings challenge book currently has about $380 some odd. So if I add to that this month So this would be an additional $76 or 70. So we have 383 plus 70. That'll be 453 so far if I finish that one challenge that I can put towards additional debt. So I don't know if I want to just go ahead and finish that now with this money, and then the second paycheck will kind of start some of those challenges like from zero, or if I just want to wait until the end of the month and then put all of that towards a debt payment. I will think about it and get back to you on that. How's that? All right. So that is that for now. I need to go do my nails at some point this weekend because they are looking a little raggedy right now. I need to redo them, but anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the, putting that extra, like emptying out my savings challenges and putting that towards debt, and then kind of just adding to whatever challenges I didn't finish again. And once I finish one, pull all that money out and whatever. To me, it sounds like a good idea, just so I can try to pay that off sooner rather than later. But let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you are not subscribed yet and you are watching, please consider. I appreciate it, and thank you for your support. Comment down below, because I love hearing from everybody. And until next time, bye.